Yo, what up, guys? You ready to get dosed? You trying to get high with me? You know, Nick at night type shit. My mom thought this was a positivity channel, dude. This is actually just a way for me to meet up with the sketch balls. Dude, what was that? I forgot what I was watching, dude, but somebody said their parents thought the song. The song Because I Got High was literally about a guy that was against smoking weed. Like, he talks about getting fired from his job, losing his girl because he got high. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me get focused. I don't want to have to restart the video. Yeah, let's get dosed up, man, on some positivity, man. I got dosed by you, and that's a little Red Hot Chili Peppers, little vocal right there, dude. Getting inspired by my brother. Check him out. Adam Dumas, ADAMDUMAS, putting out some absolute heat, some absolutely great videos. I'm still laughing about that shit, dude. Oh, man. We got a lot to get to. Man. I'm going to start with just a quick thing. I'm going to read you the bars actually first, and then we're going to get to the last 2 days about what's been going on positivity. But you guys know I made that thing, that terrarium that I won't stop talking about, that we decorated, had fun, going out with my friends. It was really a whole journey and experience. It was just fun to do, and I really liked it. It was beautiful. But so I gave it to my landlady. And, you know, I was just like, hey, you know, just like text her, left on the table, was like, hey, you know, like, thanks for having me here. You know, this thing doesn't need that much sunlight, not that much water. Just, I hope you like it. You know, if you don't, I mean, I'll take it, but please just, you know, take it as like a peace offering. And dude, she was like so happy and like said, oh my God, thank you. I like it so much. Come home today, in my bathroom, a new shower curtain and like a little plant vase of like fresh flowers that she brought back. Like, this is why, dude, I just fucking implore, is that the word? I implore you guys, please do something for somebody else. Think of somebody else first, and it's gonna come back around to you. Go fill up their car with gas. It doesn't have to be money, dude. Just something that they thought you would. Make them a little friendship bracelet. Write them a little poem. You know what I mean? Take them out to lunch, like whatever. Just do something nice for somebody, and then they're gonna want to do something nice for you. And technically, y'all each kind of just, it evened out, but y'all both feel so much better about yourselves, and it strengthens the friendship and y'all's bond, and how you look at them and how you look at yourself. And it's just like an all-around win every time. Today's episode is the gift of giving, just like it was. I went to church. We're gonna get into that a little bit. What do you know? The message is the gift of giving, the gifts we've been given. You know what I mean? It's just, I thought it was really cool, dude. And I watched it. I watched another video. I got a lot to say today, but watched another video where this guy, he's at the grocery store, and I guess this old woman's in front of him, this old lady, and he goes, hey, I think you dropped something there, and like, while she's like, I mean, looking and lost and confused, she can barely see this poor lady, she can barely bend down, and he just goes over and, you know, taps his card and pays for it. And I mean, this old lady was lost, dude. She didn't know what had just happened, dude. So easy to rob an old lady, but so let's go out here, man, start tricking some old ladies, man, and paying for their stuff before they even notice where the hell they are. You know, she's just doing circles and spin. She's got a blindfold on. Next thing you know, she's trying to grab a stick and hit a piñata, dude. She's having flashbacks, dude. I mean, she's crawling. You know, she's trying to get under the covers somewhere. I mean, you know, and it turns out to be the cashier's. She's wearing a long skirt, and this lady, you know, it was it was really funny, man. So let's go trick some old ladies. And seriously, a challenge from me to y'all is just please think of somebody that's important to you, that you like, that you respect, that's done something nice for you, and just return the favor, or kick it off. Get that, somebody's got to kick it off to start the game. You know what I mean? First quarter, that's football, American football, soccer. It doesn't matter. Let's get into it. I'm going to start with the bars I never do. God, these are long bars. What do we got here? This is back in the day. Some Bagman Jones bars for you guys here. I think I want a better life, but I never try. I feel less alive till I exercise a little less my pride. Turn it down. So I feel I want a little better life, but I never try. I feel less alive till I exercise a little less my pride. And I don't want to ever lie, but I second guess a lot. I ain't living present tense. I like to press rewind. Want to get high? So yeah, I second guess a lot. I like to press rewind, dude, not in that present tense. I'm obsessed with progression unless it's the death of my professional life. And the best advice I ever got was limit the edits, permission slips, and the exit lines. Not sure I heard the question right. I only want connection to the message type. I'm just going all over the place here. I like the rhyme scheme. Best connection. Yeah, I want the connection right to the message, man. If you're not looking for that connection, then you're missing me right there. I never try. I'm an expert at that every time, and cause every time I exert, my head hurts, gets pressurized. My neck hurts, look how red my eyes. Not no more. Wait, what if I wore this like this? I don't know. Is that something? Do I look kind of smart? Dude, I look like I might be definitely your professor, man. Or I'm working at Green God's Bank. I'm not quite sure. My neck hurts. Look how red my eyes. I got lines like sweatshirt, but the devil meddles and metasizes. Lines like Earl sweatshirt, but the devil meddles and metasizes. I just looked at that. That's basically like where something starts spreading to other areas. So I'll just be the artist terrorized, saying never mind. Okay, I can't do that. I wish I could, but it's gonna keep falling. But anyway, those are the bars. Love the bars. Love the intro. Having a great time. Yeah, the gift of giving. Okay, so the last 2 days, first thing, and I have other things I want to say to y'all, or lessons, or like heeding advice, or like, but the second a story goes negative, I don't really want to share it with y'all anymore, because I am focused that much on like feel good, positive. I don't want to tell you like, oh, well, if you think about this, this, and this, and it's all bad things, then obviously bad things are going to happen. What's the point of me telling you that? I think y'all are smart enough to figure that out. Like I heard this video, because I'm nonstop watching YouTube videos, because I can do that at work, but I'm learning how other people make their videos, or what makes a good video, or I'm, making internet friends. I got internet friends now. Ma, I got internet friends. Ma, the meatloaf. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, like this guy was just, hey, how's your life going right now? And this lady was just like terrible. And he's like, why? And she's like, well, I'm broke, and I missed this, and I don't have this, and then this happened, and on top of all that, this happened. Just, if you're constructing your sentences like that, dude, what good's gonna happen for you? You're gonna stay in that pit, in that mosh. You know what I mean? Just throwing elbows with people. But anyway, my last 3 messages, when I looked at, like, I opened my phone and I looked at my messages that I was sending out, all 3 of them started with dude. Just that white boy wasted swag right there, dude. That California motherfucker. And like 2 of them were the girls. It was just funny. I was like, why are all my messages starting with dude? Also, my friend, this dude doesn't even go on YouTube. He barely even knows the internet exists. funny guy, creative guy, but he I guess, you know, he was like, okay, let me check out some of his videos. That's all this motherfucker talks about. You're welcome, Bagman Jones, right here, right in your face. And he was like, he was like, dude, yo, man, that video that I watched of yours, dude, that long one, that shit was awesome, dude. I was cracking up at the beginning, and then you said some good things, and then really positive, great vibes, and then halfway through, dude, you're saying, do I look like an alien? And you know what, dude, at that one angle you kind of did, and then you're looking for alien parts in a movie, and dude, him just getting so excited about it and having that much feedback about it, felt awesome. One, because he barely watches, you know, the longer videos, and then two, like, I don't know, like, acknowledgement or acclaim or shout outs from your peers sometimes mean more, because you already respect and know them. But I don't know, I'm meeting a lot of y'all out here on the internet now, seeing what y'all do, seeing how y'all show up. I'm gonna get into that a little bit later. It's actually pretty awesome. Oh, dude, how did I not even say this, man? We went over 50 subscribers, dude. Boop, 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 boop. We went up and over, dude. It was not that long ago that I remember I was checking my subscribers every day, and I'd be 3, 4. Oh, man, I got to 7. You know what I mean? Like, dude, now they're shooting up faster and faster. And, you know, and I'm subscribing to more people too, because I'm finding small YouTubers and interacting and commenting and saying, hey, I love what y'all are posting, and this is inspiring me and making me think about this. You know, I was reading 4 books earlier. That was getting me going. I was reading that book about the former crack addict to CEO. That was a little bit crazy, but I understood. I was living not that hardcore, but I know people living that life, or I was living kind of a similar life, and it's very interesting stuff. Reading this grandmother book, this book made for grandmothers, and this devotion book have been amazing. Giving me Bible verses, giving me quick little 1 or 2 page stories to kind of take the theme away, or I don't know. I just think everyone should read, man. Like Tony Robbins said it, like, you know, some people spend 2 or 3 years on a book, right? And that book was the knowledge that they probably used from the last 10 or more years of their life putting together this book. So he basically looks at a book as such condensed time, like basically condensing time, folding down time and kind of getting to absorb that much wisdom in that short of a time just reading it. So 50 subscribers, man. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for sticking it out with me, seeing the best, having fun with me, making jokes with me. Thanks for y'all for putting out great content, and just liking and subscribing, and Noti Gang, and, you know, first comments, and just being there, man, and being the beautiful souls y'all have. And I know you guys have amazing gifts, and so for y'all to take the time out of your day, it means a lot. Like I said, I try to thank you guys as many times really as I can. That's how much it really means, you know. I love doing good things for y'all. I want y'all to see me doing good things. I want y'all doing good things. It's just, let's get into this chain reaction, no Jay-Z. So yeah, going to church, right? The thing I like at church that I used to not, and it used to creep me out, but when we first get there, you know, everyone's talking, friendly. You know, we get welcomed probably about 4 or 5 people, and we find our seats. They're getting ready to start. They're doing the music, and they bring out 5 or 6 people to sing. You know, then they got the band, then they got the kid. Dude, you got the kids over here singing the songs on the stage. Kids are just amazing. Then you got the adults, and they're singing. They got their hands up, which I start liking more and more. It really does add something to it. And then they're either closing their eyes or they're just smiling. And I'm a sucker for a smile, dude. Man, throw me one of those smile parties, dude. Those pretty much draw me in every time. Like I saw this, and I'm just gonna keep referencing to YouTube channel pages because I want y'all to realize how many good things you can see out there if you look for it. Like I just type in grateful or smile or happy or joy or thankful or thank you or positivity or nature or art or type in a keyword and then just look at who posted. Switch your filters to who posted today, and you'll be amazed at what you find. But this one girl, she was like, it was like a before and after, and she's like all down and, feeling bad. And she's like, I'm just thankful for that one person that when I'm having a bad day can make me smile. It sounded like she was talking to maybe about a friend or her boyfriend or a girlfriend and a bestie, I don't know, a sibling. But yeah, dude, some people, I think I've been that person to somebody, and I think someone's been that person for me when you're down and you're having a bad day. For someone to be able to come and make you smile or make you laugh, that can sometimes immediately, just a smile or a laugh, get you right out of a bad mood, dude. With my last couple girlfriends, I would be in, that's what I'm using this channel for, obviously, to meet and date women. Just kidding, okay? But one of my last probably 2 girlfriends, maybe 3, I'd get sometimes I'd shut down. I wouldn't yell, I wouldn't hit them, I wouldn't freak out, but I would just like either get annoyed or just kind of withdraw or just like not want to talk. And they'd be like, "Hey, you all right?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I just want to chill. It's whatever." And dude, they could obviously tell something's wrong because I usually got a big personality. I'm yelling, I'm laughing, I'm having a good time, and obviously they want me out of the mood, for both of our sake. And I really realized, I started telling them, I said, "Hey, if that happens, try to make a joke. It can be silly, it can be goofy, or do something funny. That helps me get out of it. Or put on a funny TV show. That's what helps me. Because, like, I know that I'm having, like, a moment. And, like, I want to get out of it, too. It's like I'm banging on the door. And sometimes I couldn't, but a laugh or a smile can get me free. But yeah, the church was talking about, the gift of giving. And then it was talking about we all are giving. We all are given and blessed from birth with natural gifts, spiritual gifts. Maybe you're a leader. Maybe you're funny. Maybe you're a nice, caring person. Maybe you're a good listener. Maybe you're good at organization, teacher, volunteer, compassionate. Maybe you're the social one. Maybe you're a good cook. And so most of us, deep down in our heart of hearts, we know kind of our talents. And it's just to be able to, we have to just keep using those. And because it says we're all at least given one, probably more talents. Nobody is born with no talents. So man, find your talent, use it, and then find others people's talents and let them share it with you. And just make sure you're using it for the right thing. Because I told my friend, man, and like I said, I don't want to harp on the past, but I could kind of, lead people, and I might sometimes lead somebody the wrong way. And then he added, and then leave them there, which is, I think he kind of understood because he was kind of similar. So we, whatever. Yeah, didn't mean to say that. Here's a really good quote that I heard though in the service, and here's what I'm going to say about the service too, because I'm still, all over the place spiritually. I changed my mind or whatever, and because I want something that's all inclusive for everybody. I think everyone is a good person, can be, or at least able to be, or able to be saved. And also in his message, he said energy, love, and manifest. But all those 3 words multiple times. But one of the really good quotes he said was, "Show me your checkbook, and I'll show you your gods." So show me where your money is going and you're funneling your money to, what's the most things you spend your money on. And that's what I'm showing you are your idols or what you worship, or, like for me, for years, weed, alcohol, Adderall, cigarettes, maybe video games, maybe, I think that was mainly it. So yeah, you could tell like those were my gods. Now, you know, I'm spending more money. I'm probably the most of my money goes to books, I guess food, you know, maybe some fashion clothing, and then giving a lot of it away. You know, or social activities, events, experiences. So I can much more live with that than how it was in the past. So just know, guys, if you're taking a step in the right direction, you don't have to be running, but one step is, as long as it's the right direction, then you gotta feel good about it, man. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be too hard on yourself. And he basically talked about, look, I mean, you know, keep serving, keep doing good, and you know, are you gonna stop just because sometimes you don't get any recognition? It's not about that. It's not about you. It's about others. If you're doing it for you, or you're doing it for the clout or the fame, it's just not gonna last. Even though it is very fulfilling, maybe it will. I don't even know. Another quote here: "Let us not grow weary of doing good." You know what I mean? It should never get old. Just like laughter being timeless. Like these good deeds should always feel good and fill us up spiritually and make us want to do the next thing. It's just building up these habits. It's just retraining your mind. It's just having your heart and your mind working together. My tattoo, my mom told me to tell y'all about the 47 right here and the ankh right here, but the 47 both ways. If you can see it, it's a 4 and a 7 overlapping each other, and it's like for the 4th and the 7th chakra. So like the heart versus the mind, kind of in the soul. For me, it would always be, my heart will be pulling one way and my brain will be pulling this way. And if you can get both of those are your two most powerful forces in your body. You know, just highly functional, big energy, supercomputer type organs. If you can get both of those pointing in the same direction, then now we're cooking with gas, baby. Pointing them both north, you know what I mean? Now we powering Santa's sleigh up, you know what I mean? Like his elf or something. So yeah, I mean, I don't even know where I left off. I will, hold on, let me mark this, let me see, because I don't want to just hit y'all with all my quotes. Quotes can get, I don't want them to wear you out, so I'll go into a couple more things that just happened in my day, and we'll get back to some quotes. Man, lately, dude, I don't know, I just heard this guy on the radio when he was talking about he adopted, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 people, and to bring his total to like 7 kids. And I'm in no position now, but I think, you know, when things hopefully are going well and I'm more financially stable, I think adoption will be so cool. I've met some super cool people that were adopted. And I don't know, that's just the ultimate gift, man. Just kind of picking somebody up, and you know, when nobody was there for them, and just taking them in as your own, and kind of getting to raise them, and then just kind of show them what love is and compassion and what unconditional love is. And I don't know, you know, maybe I practice it first. I know it's probably a lot. I think you can do foster, same with animals. I don't know. I think I want to take something on like that. It just feels like that's something I should do or could do or would want to do. Also, guys, I bought 5 hats today online. I mean, they were like $15 each, like not crazy, but it was because I met this dude, or I found this guy's channel on YouTube, and he was going around with his van, you know, asking people positive questions, getting them to smile, you know, asking them what they're grateful for, or say something nice, you know, things like that. And then giving them hats. I said, I can get behind this. That's a really good idea. Like, love this. And, you know, I subscribed and I was commenting, and, you know, he was pretty good about commenting back, or she, I don't know who runs it. I was like, yeah, this is cool. I like these people. And then, you know, I started commenting. I was like, hey, where can I get a hat? You know, I was like, maybe they'll send me one, or where can I get a hat? And then I was like, no, wait, let me just check their page. And then they had their website, and, you know, I'm super hyped about it. I'm gonna do a video when they all come, but it's like, I think one's like they're like just embroidered, like little basic design. Like one's like a pizza, one's like a duck, one's like a flower. All similar hats. One's like, I forgot, but I got 5 of them. You know, maybe I give them to people. You know, people that I think, cause dude, sometimes like I'll just see somebody out, right? And I think y'all have too. And you're like I had this one hat, this yellow hat. And I was like, I just kept being like, y'all would look better in that than me, or y'all's aesthetic fits that more than me. So I want you to have it, you know? Just trying to get everything back to its right owner. You know what I mean? Just kind of zoop, 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 zoop. Everything out of place, man. We're putting it back into place. So the adoption, yeah, bought the 5 hats. Girl, okay. What else happened? Oh man, I talked to my brother yesterday on the phone, like after church. Like, church was good. I've had to cut a few things out because, you know, I'd be taking my time, getting to the point, getting to the lesson. Guys, I'm sorry. But yeah, I talked to my brother on the phone, literally after church for maybe like 6-8 hours. I don't know. It felt like all day, but it was fun and it was productive, and I enjoyed it. And just some of the things we talked about was like back when we were in school, some of the legendary parties we threw or went to. We talked about how to keep leveling up our videos. We both took the next step in our videos. Like I did a little video editing. He did a mashup of like him playing bass and then him playing guitar and then him singing, like kind of mix all those together, splice those together. I don't know what the right word is. You know, we're talking hashtags, when to post, how often to post. And that's the thing, being in this with somebody, like y'all just, it's like a second person. So we both posted a video today, man, and we both got like over 300 views. And then my mom, you know, she's talking about, you know, now I'm on YouTube and I see y'all side to side. Y'all's names right next to each other on my feed. And I was like, that's really cool. That's really cool. We would talk about, what else did we talk about? Yeah, logos, yeah, just expanding the brand. We talked about traits that we got from our parents, which is always a fun thing that we like to discuss. We talked about relationships of our friends, or what happened with them, or what we are learning from that, and what we still want in our expectations. We talked about when we went to private school, how we didn't quite fit in there, and then how public school was just different. We talked about, you know, we're both out doing deliveries, which is fun. So, you know, I'll be like, oh, where are you at right now? Oh, picking up 2 deliveries in one spot. Oh, that's lucky. That's nice. And he'll be like, oh, I see. You know, we're FaceTiming. He's like, it looks like you're in Chipotle right now. And then I'd be like, you know, he dropped off an order. And I'd be like, I could hear the lady. And I was like, she sounded really nice. Because she just opened the door. And you can just tell with her energy, just hearing her. Dang, I need some water, but whatever. I heard on the radio this guy, I think I'd heard the first half of this quote, not the second half. But, you know, he's in his jazz radio DJ show, and he goes, you know, don't forget, guys, hurt people hurt people. If you're a hurt person, you're going to most likely take that out, or you haven't fully healed, and you're going to probably hurt someone else that doesn't deserve it, and that thing just fucking snowball dominoes. But then, so that's not the part I like, but then the second part he goes, and blessed people bless people. So man, if you think you're blessed and you're blessing yourself and you're looking for the good and you're happy and you're loving life, then that's just the energy that it's just going to rub off on other people, man. So if you hate yourself and you think you're a piece of shit or whatever, do it for everybody else. You know what I mean? But you shouldn't think like that. Man, yeah, dude, let me tell you seriously about the YouTube community I've been finding, though. Seriously, I've been seeing, you know, people's birthdays, celebrating with friends, or one person, it was their grandmother's birthday, and they said, you know, this woman practically raised me and a second mom, and she was always smiling and beautiful, and or they're celebrating a coach or a teacher, and I'm just seeing all these videos of people I've never met or never would meet, but I feel connected to them. Like when they post a video, it was like a dude with his 4 buddies in the gym, and I was like, it felt like I was there, and I'd comment, I was like, yo, happy birthday, man. Spending time with those you love, you know, or for the grandma, you know, I'd comment and say, man, she does have a beautiful smile. Or the one of the teachers, I said, you know, because they did like a slideshow of all his pictures, and I just commented and said, that guy seems like a legend. You know what I mean? It's people that I would never meet, but it's fun and it's exciting, and I can, like, maybe it's because I'm an empath, however people say it. I've heard both, been corrected both, saying each one's wrong. I don't know, who cares at this point. But basically they will, I can just feel it. I can just feel it, like I said here too. One girl, it's not even a video, it was like a picture and like her voice, and she was like, hey guys, you know, it's Lucy, and can't wait to see you guys for my positive podcast, and we're doing this and we're doing that. And like I commented and I said, I could tell you have good energy and vibes just off your voice. She commented back, and she was real, you know, appreciative. And, you know, guys, I see people doing dances. You know, it'll be a woman in her kitchen getting a real hype dance to start her day to try to pump us all up, and it did. It made me feel good. It made me want to dance. And she had some moves. You know, I've seen people doing art, doing a painting, selling paintings, teaching us how to do art, you know, showing us the progress they've made over years doing art. And I'm like, wow, that's so cool. I've seen people out there doing nature. You know, they'll put you with like some calming, you know, rain sounds, or a nice sunrise or sunset on the river, and it makes me feel amazing, like I'm right there. Or, you know, another person, they're showing me, you know, maybe it's China or Dubai, a place I've never been, Paris, and it just, like, it feels like I'm right there shooting the video, or I'm riding right alongside with them, you know, looking out the window. I'm seeing people talk about their sobriety and what they went through, and maybe they had a tough day, or they're glad they didn't quit, or they're struggling with this, or they remember these days and how far they've came. Or, you know, one guy, you know, he's making a joke about, he's making it, I don't know, that one's too long. It would take too long to explain. You know, I don't want to add 5 more minutes to the video, but it was a really funny joke. I see people doing workout videos, doing pull-up or push-up challenges, you know, breaking their maxes, hyping each other up. I'll watch couple videos where they're just supporting each other, just laughing, goofing around, you know, waking up next to each other. And I'm just, you know, comedy video. I type in thank you a lot on YouTube, or happy birthday, you know, just, I'll watch kindness videos. I'll see people playing their flutes for music videos. I'll type in giving or volunteer videos, encouragement. I got to, you know, this guy's struggling with, or he, you know, he's doing no FAP and no weed and no alcohol, and I think he's trying to do no TV, and, you know, he's struggling, but I tried to, you know, comment and encourage him in any type of way I could, and say, hey man, you already made it so far. You got this, you know, just enjoy life, have fun, be productive, and the rest will come, man. You know, don't worry about what you don't got right now. Think about how much you've improved. And so I commented that today, and it was funny because I tried to do the same thing yesterday, same guy, and he was like struggling with the video, and I commented and tried to encourage him, but apparently the video was like 9 months ago. But still, man, just, you know, and like see, he was sharing too, like I do. He was like, hey, you know, I wrote this, and it's about being lonely, and I just want to share it with you guys, because I don't really feel like telling somebody I know, or have the guts or the balls, or want to deal with that right now. So, you know, YouTube's an outlet. I mean, I'm just seeing the amazing ways it can be used. Makes me feel good, makes me feel happy. It's kind of blows my mind. Kind of the possibilities I'm seeing are pretty much endless. So, okay. Let's see. I only got a couple more. So I feel good. Kind of ran through that. Doing pretty good. Here's one. To practice any art is a way to make your soul grow. It doesn't matter what it is, but you really should be doing something creative. You know, trust me, I've had long stretches of times where I don't read and I don't write, and I just sit there, plop my ass down and watch TV all day and wake up and, you know, fart and shit and, you know, eat a couple donuts, go get high, and, you know, I don't know, just do dumb, just watch porn, do something stupid, you know, like, and trust me, it doesn't take that long until you start feeling like an idiot and you feel dumb, and my mind doesn't feel like I'm working. I feel groggy, and yeah, I don't feel like my spirit's really in it. I just kind of feel empty. So yeah, whether that's, you know, music, drawing, cooking, it could be business, it could be stock trading, you know, just find something that you're into where you can be creative and think outside the box, and kind of you're in control and there's no rules, and it's up to you, and you got to sit there and brainstorm ideas. Like, do something like that, because that's just gonna, you're just gonna grow, and you're gonna feel better, and your mind's churning, and you just get comfortable working and creating solutions to your problems. Somebody said, like, dreaming is like planning. Like, if you're dreaming something, all that really is like making a plan. Here, let's see, what am I gonna finish with? I got a couple more quotes. I don't want to overdo y'all. I got three quotes, and trust me, you're gonna want to hear them. And then I want to try that unspoken Riz thing. I just saw that. This guy calls a girl on FaceTime and just goes, he's like, "Hey, what's up?" She's like, "What's up?" Kind of just sits there, like, maybe smile, don't really say anything. Then he's just kind of like, wait, let me. Forgot how he does it. Basically, just said, like, "Yo, come here." She's like, "What now?" And he's like, "Yeah, let me know when you're outside." And she just said, "All right," and he hung up. And his buddy was like, "What the fuck was that, dude? How'd you do that with just barely saying anything?" I don't know. That was a really weak attempt, but it was funny and it was making me laugh. All right, here's the three quotes. Lost time is never found. Man, and I didn't want to scare y'all, man, but it just got spooky in here, dude. You hear that one, that's a little bit of a horror story. Lost time is never found, guys. So you waste that hour, you waste that day, you waste that week, you waste that month, you waste that year. Dude, you don't get that many of those. You know what I mean? So, and obviously I know shit happens, and yeah, we're going to be, obviously life has its disappointments, and it is a cycle of up and down, and, you know, just everything, give it time, and things will change and realign. But if you can help it, don't be doing things that you're gonna, you know, down the road say, "I regret that I wasted so much time doing that." You know, like for me at least lately, it was video games. I was just like, I'm playing too much video games, you know, and me playing 3, 4, 5 hours of video games, like, what did I really get done or accomplish? What else is it for me? Sometimes watching sports videos, or that's why, like, I love sports, and I played all the sports, and I still know what's going on in sports, but I couldn't sit down and watch a game. I couldn't watch a baseball game or a football game or a basketball game anymore. Those things take 3 or 4 hours, man. Think about how much you could read. You know, I could think of so many great videos ideas. I could go work out and make some money, go to work. You know, I still follow, but I'll just kind of check the highlights after. I know that's not quite the same, and I know some of y'all love sports and that's your passion, and you know, that's how you bond with people, or you bet, and that's your love. I'm not saying cut it out. I'm just saying take a hard look at your life, and like I said, look at where your checkbook is, where your money's going, and then look at things that you can cut out of your life. Anything that you can cut out of your life and give yourself more time is just like, that's the goal. That's like vacation. You know, what else do people do that is kind of dumb? I don't know, even if it's like 30 minutes of you know, that you can save yourself, dude. You'd be surprised what you can do with 30 minutes of meditation or brainstorming or just visualizing or stretching or yoga. Like, just say, how can I upgrade this? So lost time is never found. Just beware of that. Okay. This basically said, like, out of these two, excessive praise is much more likely to help somebody and not really fuck them up, way more than lack of praise. So, like, if you're on the fence and say, should I give them too much praise or no praise? It's like, dude, praise your people. Tell them, like, it's like every time my brother posts a video, I want to tell him something good. I want to say, dude, that video was awesome. I love this, I love that. And I watch it a few times and I get hyped, you know, like, I just feel like that's so much better than he posts these videos and I just never say anything, you know? Like, people that get no praise and are just giving up and thinks that nobody cares about it, like, that's when things get dangerous, man. That's when things get dicey. You know, there's so many people walking around just feeling like they're not loved or appreciated or needed around, and I would much rather them get the excessive love and praise and attention, you know? It's gonna, even if it boosts them an ego and they got super high confidence, at least they're sure of themselves. At least they believe in themselves. I don't know. Just think about that. This is the last one I'm gonna give y'all. Maybe a lot of quotes. I don't know. I'm always taking in quotes and they do it for me. So if they can have anywhere close to a similar effect on y'all, then I'm doing my job, just passing it on, and I'm excited to keep watching these YouTube videos, man. That's really what's getting me, like, real people out there. But this one goes, we may give without loving, but we can't love without giving. Second, you really love people, you don't even really have a choice. It's like a package deal, like that you're going to give them time and effort and energy and patience and forgiveness, and you're going to give them you know, good spirits. You're going to give them money. You're going to give them pretty much anything they need if you really love them. So, and that's the way to be, man. Like, still love yourself. Don't feel like you're giving everything that you're empty. You know, if you got to take some time to recharge again, do that, and make sure, you know, they're reciprocating. They also love you. But if that's the case and y'all are both just kind of passing love back and forth, whoo, get me in there, man. Dude, I told you I wasn't going to give you a quote, so just pretend this ain't a quote, but there's one last extra bonus one, and it goes, love is always in season. Love is always ripe for the picking. You know what I mean, guys? So, you know, you can still be loving after Labor Day. That's all I'm going to tell you right there. I'm getting out of here, man. I barely got my voice. I need some water. I'm so excited, man, to watch some more YouTube videos. I might cry myself to sleep. Excited for a lot, man. See my dad, see my brother tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Celebrate his birthday, man. Cheesecake Factory, man. Why you got to argue with me at Cheesecake? You know I love to go there.